Hey there, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be talking about a summary of Jacob and his 4 wives. This story is very intriguing and entertaining to read. This short summarization is not enough to describe the beauty of this story. We will have the link source down below. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. This is a short summary from home.org. The story of Jacob is one of the most intriguing tales in the Bible. Jacob, also known as Israel, was a patriarch in the Old Testament who was blessed with 12 sons, each of whom became the progenitors of the 12 tribes of Israel. However, Jacob's life was not without its struggles, especially in the area of his marital relationships. Jacob had a total of 4 wives, which is a fact that is often overlooked in the retelling of his story. His first wife was Leah, whom he married after being tricked by her father, Laban. Leah was not the woman Jacob had intended to marry, but he was forced to take her as his wife after working for Laban for 7 years. Despite this inauspicious start to their relationship, Leah and Jacob went on to have several children together. Jacob's second wife, Rachel, was the love of his life. He fell in love with her at first sight, and worked for Laban for another 7 years in order to marry her. Rachel was barren for many years, but eventually gave birth to 2 sons, Joseph and Benjamin. Jacob's third and fourth wives, Bilhah and Zilpah, were actually the handmaidens of Rachel and Leah, respectively. They were given to Jacob as concubines in order to bear children on behalf of their mistresses. Bilhah had 2 sons, Dan and Naphtali, and Zilpah had 2 sons, Gad and Asher. Jacob's life was filled with challenges, trials, and blessings. From his early days as a deceiver, he grew into a man of faith, learning to trust in God's promises and guidance. His journey to Haran, his marriages to 4 wives, and the birth of his 13 children are all significant events that shaped the history of Israel. Through his descendants, God's promise to Abraham was fulfilled, and the nation of Israel was born. Jacob's life teaches us valuable lessons about perseverance, faith, and the importance of family. His story continues to inspire and impact the lives of many today. We want to go over some pointers about the story of Jacob. Number 1. Jacob was blessed by God with 4 wives. He was after only one, but God had different plans for him. Number 2. Even though many interpret the handmaidens as mistresses, they were respected by Jacob nonetheless. In the Bible, once the man sleeps with a woman, it is a form of marriage. This is why many say that Jacob had 4 wives. Number 3. Jacob was a man of value, and was able to afford having a large family. He was an exception to most men. Number 4. In the story, Jacob spent time with them accordingly and did not sleep with all of them at once. Groupies is an abomination and sinful. To conclude, the story of Jacob is worth reading. Trust us, you will enjoy reading it. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope to see you all on the next video.